Hey guys, it's Marie and today we're going to talk about free date ideas that you can do from home. They won't cost you anything. So if you're trying to date on a budget or you're trying to make your relationship interesting but on a budget, this video is for you. So let's jump into that. So one date idea that we actually do a lot is movie night. We love watching TV shows, we love watching movies, but we're going to try and spice it up a little bit. So if you have a mattress topper, you can use that. Otherwise, you can use like a bunch of pillows and a bunch of blankets to make it like really comfy. And then have a few candles, around. Try not to burn your place down because that wouldn't be very good. But a few candles, always make everything seem a little bit more romantic. And then try and surprise your partner with like one of their favorite movies or maybe like a genre of movies that they actually prefer, because if you're anything like us, we always fight about what movie we're gonna watch because we never agree. So try to make your partner feel like, you really care about them and you actually thought about them a lot and you wanted to pick their favorite movies or something like this and try to make it special. When it comes to snacks, because we obviously want to have snacks, these can cost quite a bit of money, especially if you go towards more famous brands of snacks and stuff like this. So you can make your own cookies at home. I have a very easy and fast recipe, which is also a healthy recipe. So it's cheap and healthy recipe for cookies. So I will put the video link in the description box below this video so you can go and check that out. I think it was in my money mistakes to avoiding your 20s video. It's a very easy recipe, as I said, and you can even cook together, like that's cute and romantic. So yeah. That should be a good date. Another date idea that we actually do a lot is game night. And I have a few games here, so you can obviously do with the games that you have, but if you want to purchase a new one, here are some recommendations. So we have The Mind. We actually got this one gifted. It's one of those games where you have to kind of be in sync with your partner, so that could be really cool. Then we have this one, which is called Carcassonne. It exists in a lot of different languages, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding it in English. And it's pretty much a game where you're trying to build as many cities as you can, and you earn points and then you win or lose. So it's very interesting. If you like construction games or where you have to make your own cities, own lands and stuff like this, you would like this. And then one of our favorite games is Jaipur. So this is being at the market and exchanging goods and making money. Love that one, I love making money, so I love that one. Definitely probably my favorite out of the three, but I like them all equally and so does Eric. So I would definitely recommend, buying one of those if you don't have any. Otherwise, there are tons of free games that you can download on your phone where you can play with multiple players, Heads Up. That's a very fun game, and you can actually play this for hours and it's totally free to get. Another game that you can play is also charades. We always laugh so much when we play charades because Eric always makes up the weirdest moves and I'm always like, what are you trying to say? So yeah, one of those is definitely, the way to go, and it won't cost you anything. Another date idea that we actually really like, and we've done it a few times, is painting or drawing each other. And it can be so funny. I'm more of the creative one, Eric's not that creative and has never really been into drawing or painting or anything like this. So I always like to do it and Eric is always a little bit reluctant to participate, but usually once we start we laugh so much because we're actually not that good. Even I'm not that good at drawing, and so when you're trying to draw each other, it's just so funny. So that's something really cool. And it's also one of those date ideas where you actually spend quality time together, because when you're watching a movie, you're not talking, you're not really you're definitely focusing on the movie or the TV show. So when you're drawing or painting each other, you're actually together there, you're present, you're talking to each other. So it's a little bit more of a quality time date than watching a movie would be. Another date idea that's free and you can do at home is cooking or baking together. Cooking and baking together is really fun. Welcome to the cooking show with Eric and Marie. Is it in there, the flat one? Stop eating the ingredients! It's like you're making bread.
I don't know if the hands was a good idea.
and if it's like one of your first dates together, it can actually bring you a lot closer because you're like in the kitchen doing things together, maybe touching hands. Like, it's kind of romantic, but it's also fun. So it's a good way to get to know someone and also to spend like a good time with someone. So I would definitely recommend this one. We've done it quite a few times and every time it's really fun. So that's a good one, and it's free and you can eat the food afterwards. So like, you don't even need to buy extra food to do it. You can just do with what you have. So it won't cost you a dime. Now, this next one is maybe not for like a first date, but it is organizing a spa time at home. So we've actually done this quite a few times. We have like one of those, you know, food bath thingies. So sometimes we'll use that, but you don't even need this. Like, if you know how to give like a little massage, like it doesn't even have to be professional. If you lit up a few candles and have like warm towels ready, like it can be really romantic and you can surprise your partner, and that's definitely, you know, something that they're gonna remember. So it's so romantic. So I would totally do that if you're like in like an official relationship and it's been going on for like a few months or a few years and you want to surprise your partner, but you don't want it to cost you any money because you're both saving. Like, that's definitely a good thing to do. Another free date idea that we have yet to try, but I have faith that we will someday, is gardening together. So gardening is actually really fun. We can't really do it because we live in an apartment, but if you have the option, please do it because it's so fun. And you know, it gives you good opportunities to like get close to each other, get to know each other, talk with each other, and you're like actually making something together. It's kind of like baking and cooking, you know, it's like quality time, and I don't know, it sounds like a good idea, so maybe try that. And then this last date idea that you can do for free is one of my favorite ones. It is so fun and I always get so excited. It's creating a scavenger hunt. And it's actually not that hard. Like, you just need to write some clues on little pieces of paper, and then you stick those clues all around your apartment or your house, and you make the other one look for them. So it's really, really fun, and there's tons of like examples online. So if you don't really know, like, you know, how am I gonna create a scavenger hunt, actually look it up. It's so easy, and it's so fun. I love it. It's one of my favorite ones. So yeah, there you have it. These are some free date ideas that you can do from home that will definitely make your partner so happy that you thought of them and, you know, took the time to organize everything. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you want more tips on how to save money and more ideas on how to save money, please subscribe and join the fam. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next week for a new video. Bye!